Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Anno 1800. I hope you all are doing well today. Just want to start off the episode again by saying that the Discord is available for you guys if you'd like to check it out. The link is in the description of every single video, along with the main channel page. If it doesn't work, let me know. I would very much like to see you in there because, number one, I would definitely like to talk to you a little bit more. Get to know you. That's always very important as the content creator to the community. I believe that's probably the most important aspect of this whole job, if we want to consider that to be one. Along with that, I want to start some really cool events, and I'm working on those little by little every single day. So, if you definitely like to, the link is in the description as I mentioned, and let's get on with today's episode. So, apparently, starting off like this, apparently both Mike and we both failed at the hiking trail. And I think that's awesome. I think, like, you and I, buddy, we're in sync, okay? We're in this together. 100%. Now it's confirmed, okay? We share the same brain cell. So, you guys also let me know that there's a trail in Manola. I want to check that out, where for us is Terradonch, but there is one there, and if we want to check it out. But in the last episode, we really didn't do too much as far as like upgrading Rantium and all that stuff. So I definitely want to try to at least get this upper ridge done, and then we're gonna go check out the hiking trail on Terradonch. Okay, so let's start off and get all these guys up to engineer skyscrapers because this is really what we want to be doing at this point, and we have a fair amount of resources in here, so I definitely want to make sure we do this. And this is also going to help us out with the overall population size. And Mahai caught on to this because he's been watching the guide series as well. If you guys haven't been checking out the guide series and you feel like you could use a little bit extra assistance with Anno 1800, by all means, go check it out. Show it some love. Along with Pride and Peddlers, I'd very much appreciate that as well. The Castrum Imperialis has indeed been completed, at least its back section. So the thing about it is, we're still not done with it, because the only way we're going to be fully done with Castrum Imperialis is once it actually covers the entire city. And the radius of it, I didn't actually click on it, but I can tell you exactly where it is. It's right here on this bridge, and it's right here on this bridge. So we're getting very, very close. I think once we actually get every single one of these guys to skyscrapers, we'll definitely have it. So I'm not worried at all whatsoever. So let's just go ahead and do the exact same thing over on this side. Let's get them all up to skyscrapers from right now. I think I missed one. And we are just going to have a nice, chill, relaxing episode. I hope, I pray, all the good stuff. I'm going to build up this town hall, might as well. And I need to build up this department place and whatnot. Okay, so department store right here, toaster for you. And then we need to keep the, what is it, the university over here. But what's the other one? They need the furniture store after that. Yeah, so I'm going to get rid of these two because we no longer need them. And I'm going to put down the furniture store right over here. And I think in the next episode, what we'll work on doing is also getting more of the stuff necessary for... Well, you know what? Hold on. I have enough for the vanities, right? Yeah, let's get the vanity in here. Get that started. And I'll get rid of the school because we don't need this one either. And I'll go ahead and put a drugstore right on the other side of the street, like right here. Because I would like to see more of these things actually be used, right? I think that'll be kind of cool. So now we have all these working, and I think we should be solid on this side. Yeah, we have all three over here, so that's fantastic. And now we essentially no longer have any normal engineer residences anymore. That's really awesome, because they're all skyscrapers down here, and now they're skyscrapers up here. We have almost 80,000. Is that actually 80,000? No, we have 109,000 engineers. Jesus. Okay. I thought it was kind of less, but whatever. That's really awesome. I want to upgrade as many of these guys as we can. And yeah, I really do like that the Discord is becoming a little bit more active. Definitely, Mahai has been a driving force with that one. I do admit I haven't been talking too much in it as of late, and that's mostly due to IRL stuff. I cannot find the time at the moment to talk as much as I would like to. But believe me, I am working on my schedule every single day because like I always mention to you all, I want to do my best. I'm going to do my best, and I will make sure that I will be more active in Discord as well. Both myself and Sarah, we're having a little bit of a busy month, so we'll make sure to make it happen. So I didn't actually go ahead and upgrade these ones. Oh yeah, because we ran out of coffee. Okay, that's the thing. Yeah. So let's get as many of these guys up to level 2s and 3s and see what we can do. I think let's get you up one more. You're okay-ish. This is really cool. I think this is probably like one of the best spots. And it's too far away from the furniture store. Where is the furniture store? Well, would you actually be close enough to this one? No, you wouldn't. Okay, whatever. There's only so much I can fight with this game sometimes. Let's get that one up to max. We'll get that one up, that one, and this one. This one should be pretty good, and this one, along with this guy. Looking really solid. I like it. So we need to get up to 918,820 global population. You know how I'm actually viewing the global population? I'm looking at it as future Rantians that are going to be part of this channel. And that's why I'm trying to at least get it up to 1 million. I know I can easily get this island up to 1 million. Getting, 1 million Rantians, on the other hand, that is definitely a massive undertaking. And I'm in it for the long haul, so I believe one day it will indeed happen. All right, how's that looking? I think that looks pretty solid. Maybe get a couple other ones up just a little bit further. Oh, God bless, I can't hear you. You should be good. You're fine. You guys are okay. Maybe this one, just a little bit. What? It got both? Did I drag? I must have dragged with mouse. I don't know. That must have happened. I have no clue. You don't get a lot of actual people when it comes to the engineers, unfortunately. But when it comes down to the whatchamacallits, the investors, on the other hand, you get a lot more. You get a lot more. So let's go and build up that town hall as well. I'm trying to see what else we can do. Apparently they do want a variety theater around here. So I'm going to go ahead and build this one right over here again. And I think I can try to build a road across. Boy, you don't want to cooperate with me at all, do you? Well, I can build one in the back here, so at least these guys have it. I'm not sure if these guys, they're kind of close-ish to one. I can get rid of the fire station, put it over here, and then probably fit a variety theater in this little corner. Yeah. And it's already close to the bus stop, so I'm not worried about that and changing that whole thing out. So let's go ahead and build that one over there. This will definitely help with their happiness, and we definitely want that to be a thing, a constant thing, actually. Want our people to be happy. So if that's the case, I could probably get rid of that particular one. Anyway, so I'm going to flip this one to look like this, and then I'll upgrade this. Why does it have to put two funky ones right next to each other? Hello? It's teasing me. I don't appreciate it. This one, it's right next to the other one, but whatever. We'll get this guy going, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. We have a couple more in the back there as well. No funky ones. Oh, no, there is a funky one here. There we go. Yeah, we got that one. Nice. So it's really going to come together when we actually do the beatification work, and we'll see all the lovely ornaments we can use to make this area of the city really pop. Get this one up. That one is going to look nice there. Oh, there's another funky one in there. Dang it. Looking. It seems okay. Yeah, it's fluctuating. I think it's because of the mail. It might be. Are we going up or down? We're going up now. Oh, we're also out of pills again? Damn it. I'm gonna have to start bringing him some other stuff, man. I don't have enough mezcal being produced in order for it to get like 12 engineers. Ice cream, on the other hand, I'm seriously considering the ice cream. Lieutenant Dan, I got you some ice cream. I love that movie. I'm sorry. It always pops into my mind every single time I talk about the ice cream in this game. I just think of Forrest Gump and Lieutenant Dan in separate beds in the ward. And just like with the gum shot wound in his butt, he comes over like reaching over, Lieutenant Dan, I got you some ice cream. All right, I think we should be okay. Let's get this one a little bit higher up. These guys are okay, I think. I'll just bring one further. That's a nice spot for one. This one as well. Don't really want to mess too much with panorama views. Apparently you need to go further up, and that's okay. I don't mind that being a problem. This one is good too. Let's bring this one up a little bit. And this one. And I think our upper city is done with skyscrapers right over here. That is an incredible skyline over here. That is really pretty. Now, the beautification work begins. That is when we have to put all of our brain cells together to make that happen. Look at that. I love engineer skyscrapers. I love the color scheme a lot more than I do for the investors. And it's sad. I wish we had the opportunity. Why do we have warnings? What the hell? Are you serious, dude? I don't have an airship here to build this thing again. I don't have it. Okay. Oh, where's the rogue one? You're over here, right? Okay. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take some of the timber. Is it timber that you need? That's if we're not New World. Never mind. My brain just stopped working. What do you need to rebuild? Can I click on the actual building, please? We need steel beams. Okay, it's a good thing I didn't come up here without steel beams, right? I think this island has some steel beams, right? If not, I have to grab some. Where are the steel beams at? There they are. Okay, we're gonna take 200. And I need you to go up to whatever the hell site this thing was. I think it was site 2. Site 3. Good. Okay, got it. You. Shoo. Go. Be free. But come back at the same time. So, we need to get a couple things situated over here. Getting more of a population is definitely going to be the main thing going forward. And the only way to really do that is to provide them with additional stuff that they would require. So, with regards to the investors, for example, the film reels, the fans, and the perfumes. You thought the people on Terre d'Ange went through this shit fast, and I'm sorry for the, that word coming out, but these guys are a whole different beast. They went through all of these within a millisecond, right? The only possible way I can think about this is potentially just having an island devoted to every single one of these being brought in, because the fans, they don't go through a lot of the fans on Terre d'Ange, but these guys go through like a fan in a millisecond. It's crazy. With regards to the furs, the bear fur is a little bit more difficult to navigate, but the furs are not. I'm thinking that we import these via the docklands and see what happens, see how fast they go through it. So I'm just going to swap this out. We're kind of low on artillery over here, and that's because we've been trading it a lot. So I'm going to put some more of the elevators in here to instead replace these guys, and we'll get more stock. Like, I don't need 400 for this. I think like maybe 100, it'll be sufficient enough, I think. You'll love to see it when the toys are actually going further and further up. The biscuits are... they're okay-ish. I think we might have to put another route to that. The cognac is alright as well. Definitely enough chewing gum. We have enough of the tapestries, so they don't go through that too much. And unfortunately, we can't get bear fur through this route. So, it is what it is. Let's swap all these to elevators. I think we're set. This one just needs that as well. And that'll be all she wrote. Now, I think we can do one more section of upgrading, and I want to continue on with this track right over here. So let's get these guys up to investor skyscrapers as well. A couple of these guys can also become a little bit taller, and I want to do that because now that we actually have the toys coming in, it'll definitely help out with the population You... Yeah. Are you maxed now? I doubt it. No, you can still go further up. Now let's see which one of these we can actually, like, go ahead and upgrade. That's a nice dispersion of all these ones. I'm trying to see, like, over here, potentially, like, we can get this one to a level 5. That's actually a good call. This one as well. Maybe this one. That'll definitely help. I would like to see, like, maybe 2 more palace extensions put in today before we actually go on with the little walkthrough. So how are we looking over here with the biscuits? How much are we losing out on the biscuits? That's my real question, because we need to potentially bring in more. It's minus 21 per minute, but I know they're ridiculously fast, so I don't think that this will be posing a problem per se. But the thing about it is, do we have enough in here? That's the real question. Let's see. We should actually be around maxed with this. Yeah, we are. I think we just need to put another route to it. What's your problem? No ethanol. Oh, that's great. Well, I think there's plenty of ethanol on Rantium I can bring over here. So that's not a big deal. Get a couple more of these up right over here. Get this one, this one. That's looking rather nice. We'll get this one to go up 1 level higher. And this one and this one. You can go 1 up level higher, but I don't think I want that. This one, yes. I'm kind of messing up with the panorama views. I need to be mindful of that. Oh, I thought, look at where the arrow is. I thought it was now you can, okay. Yeah, I understand. I hear you loud and clear, game. Good to know you still hate me. So we'll have to see how much all these people will actually populate these buildings. Did my airship actually make it to the Arctic yet? Please, is it you? Yep, perfect. I can't have these run out at all anymore. Like, this is low to have only 5 Arctic gas left in there. All right, here we go. Give this to your foreman and tell him to get his act together, because enough's enough with all these damn explosions. You know what? Hold on. Where's an ranger station? I'm putting a ranger station conveniently next to this thing. This one explodes way too much. It's like it's gonna matter. I have no idea anymore. I don't know, and to add more to it, I just quite frankly don't care. So we're gonna send it over to Rantium again and take a look, see what's going on over here. So we are seeing a pretty massive increase going through here now. Let's see what's happening here. Yeah, so that's, we need to get rid of that one. And let's get these guys up to level 5s, hopefully. And get a couple others in the middle. A little bit higher is also going to be fantastic. You're okay. You're fine. Yeah, looking not bad. Okay, so we're at 900,000 now. And they still don't have all the stuff that they need, so they're still populating. Where is the level 5? I want to see how many people are in a typical level 5. That's a lot of people. But that's also with an intense panorama. That's wild. Okay, yeah, that's really cool. Do we have specialists in these? Yeah, we do. Okay, that's pretty good as well. So these guys specifically will have a decent amount of resources already being provided to them. These guys, on the other hand, have this one over here. These ones don't have anything, which is going to pose a bit of a problem. So, like, I won't be able to upgrade this one because I don't have billiard tables, and I'm not really planning on making them either. Promotion not possible. Okay, so these guys, promotion would indeed be possible. So we'll just have a couple of these, and maybe That's not the one I want to actually upgrade. This is the one I want to upgrade. Let's get this bit, and then what's the radius on these? We can get this row and a couple more of these up to skyscrapers as well, because we're also going to run out of resources here in a hot minute. And my hope is mostly more so through the steel beams. And until Rogue One comes back, I won't be able to bring over any, at least at a decent rate. Yeah, so that's good. How much mail do we have over here? Yeah, that's pretty fast for some mail. If only I could make this into regional mail and overseas mail, then I will never have a problem. But apparently, I can't do that because the mail system sucks in this game, and I hate it. Well, apparently we have everything that we ever need in here, so that's good. And we're reducing the amount of goods consumption that's required of all of our people. So, I mean, tack both of those on, we'll be able to manage it. I just noticed something. Why does this look terrible? I do not like this at all. I want to fix it immediately. I can't really do anything with this side of it, and nor do I really plan on it, but what I can do is instead build a road through here like that, and then fix it on the other side as well. So okay, I gotta get rid of these. This is gonna suck. All right, let's fix this really quick, and then I will go here and copy this and build it over that way. Gonna have to get rid of these two. Fix up the canal again. This goes through 2 in? Oh, okay, I see what I did. So I'll do it like that instead. Okay. Is that right? I feel like it's off. Well, I can kind of do something like this. It's not really working out exactly how I wanted it to, but that's not too bad either, I guess. I really have to look at this a little bit more. This side is just abysmal. It really is abysmal. This whole power plant is just in a terrible location. I never liked it, and I'm never going to like it. I have to fix it at some point. Why are we fluctuating so much? Who is the one that's fluctuating? It's the investors again? What's your problem? Like, I don't get it. Along with the engineers. So the engineers are also having something that's, we're bringing it in for them, but then it's going away. Oh, wait a minute. What the heck? Okay, you don't have the department store need. What the hell's happening? Oh, we're out of filaments. That's the problem. Alrighty. Oh, good thing we caught that. Okay, what can I swap out here? I don't need timber right now because we're not going to be doing anything else as well as building is concerned in this episode. So 200 elevators for some filaments would definitely be pretty good. And I think the Rogue One should be back. Okay, let's get some more steel beams and at least get that little section finished. And then we'll head over to Terra Dungeon. We'll go through the trail. How about that? Love to see it. Love optimization. Love it when work comes together. You know, I really wish we could have gone on these little islands and just walked around. Are there any Easter eggs with regards to these? Because I've clicked on them and nothing's really happened. It's just a tower, a ruined tower or slash fortification. I want these cannons. Why didn't we have cannons? I don't know. I wanted cannons. Actual cannons, not the pirate cannons that have beach on them. It doesn't make sense to me. We lost a lot of population just by not having filaments. And I can import filaments from Isengard. I think I will start doing that as well, actually. And might set the... You know, I do have the spicy shrimp over here. I probably can start taking some of the ethanol from here over to Isengard with the spicy shrimp. It's going to be slower because it's one of the extravaganza steamers. Unless I build another one of the reefers. And I think I want to build a reefer instead. That'll be faster. Reefer, please. And then head over here. And we're going to drop this stuff off. What the hell is this now? What's happening over there, Patrick? How come people are cutting their stay short in prosperity? I'll tell you why. It's because you have the damn tourist lady there. I'm just saying it. I'm putting it out there. Every time someone gets off the boat, she yells, "How thrilling! Another person has arrived! How thrilling! Another person has arrived! How thrilling! I'm losing my goddamn mind!" Yeah, we'll get a couple more of these up. Let's see, what's the problem? Okay, we don't have the department store for you guys. Okay. All right, and that's because of these. Okay, so we will get them sorted in 3 minutes because that's when this dude comes back, right? Oh, he's coming back in a minute. But you know what? Let's just go on with the little excursion through Terradon, shall we? I kind of want to do that now because I had no idea stuff like this even existed, right? Here's the problem I have whenever I play games like these. Sometimes I take a very linear approach and I'm like, okay, how in the hell does this game have more complexity to it besides just it being a city builder, right? I had no idea that you can walk in this game. Okay, that was something random that I found off the wiki. So is there like a trail in here? This can't be it, is it? I mean, I kind of want to try it because there does seem to be like a little pathway going down. So let's try this one, see where we go. Oh, can I borrow this? Thanks, man. I want to see if I can use it on the trail. I'll bring it back. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. We have to look at this. We're going to use this thing. Okay. So we are at the very bottom. Okay. Monkey Trail. And then the Laguna is also reopened. Okay, great. We reopened it. So there's 2 trails going down over here to Fisher's Rest. So apparently that's the name of this whole little bay area. Okay, well, we can use this thing. Let's go down. Oh my god. I don't think they built this thing for off-road. Ow. But nevertheless, I am lazy, which means we're going to be using a tractor that a guy put together like yesterday in order to go through these little trails. That's kind of cool. Okay, well, this is nice. And go along the beach end. Okay, I'm stuck. All right, I go over here. I think he probably wanted to put the funnel in a different spot. This is a lot of bad, you know, smog and whatnot going into your lungs. It's not good for you. Was that me? Do I have a freaking train horn? That's sick. I had no clue. Okay, let's function well, please. It legitimately is a train. Look at it. It has train wheels in the front. This is definitely not built for off-road. Oh, you can already hear the gears already breaking. Come on, buddy. You can do it. There you go all around here. Wowzers. That's cool. And this is Arhant's little hidden location. I had no clue this man was even here, okay? You guys told me he was here. I had no clue. That again, a problem. I kind of have like some form of tunnel vision that I can't ever tell if, you know, there's extra stuff like this hidden away in the game. But apparently the trail runs based off of that map along the back end, similar to how Crown Falls is. So let's figure that out now, shall we? Because this is I think this is all she wrote when it comes to this particular trail. You know what? I'm not even going to get out of first-person mode. We're going to take this little tractor / locomotive thing. Do I have a little car in the back? No, I don't. I think apparently we ditched that. This is so funny. Okay, I'm stuck. They call it a hike, but I call myself an innovator. Although this is actually kind of cool. Would I get into one of these? Absolutely. Preferably not having the funnel right in my face, though. It might take us a little hot minute to get over to where we need to go, though. Can we even go back up with this thing? Or is it gonna, like... Where's the trail? Oh, it's over here. Alright. Let's go. Gas it. Gas it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yep. Okay, so where the hell is this thing? Okay, we have to go to the other side, past the bridge, go up towards where we were planning on having the outskirts of the estate itself. The, hacienda, sorry. And it should be over there. Okay. All right. I'll bring this back, I promise. Probably not in one piece, though. At least it's going straight over. Yeah, this thing has a freaking train horn, too. I mean, of course, like, maybe it's the actual trains over the left. Don't ruin the moment for me. Okay, you actually didn't ruin the moment for me. I ruined the moment for myself. Okay, so we are going to go past this bridge. We have to go over... Oh, God. What the hell is happening? Oh, hey. I'm not doing wheelies over here. Okay, this isn't where we need to go. We need to go this direction. Top of the morning to you. How's it going? It's going through. Watch it, kid. Wait, was that the trail? No, it wasn't the trail. Excuse me, coming through. Imperium business, be on your way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, how the hell do I get to the other side now? I think it's over this direction. Yep. It is very pretty, and I think this is one part of Anno 1800 I really like, is being able to go to first-person mode and just watch your people live. I think we have to go this way. Yep. From this direction. Yep, there we go. Okay. Right across the bridge over here. We're going to do another wheelie, apparently. Yay! Let's go. All right, excuse me. Coming through. All right, so I want to assume like it's around here. We see anything? Should be around here somewhere. Oh, I think that's it. Is it? Yeah. Okay. We found the monkey trail. All right. Now, the real question is, does this thing have the power to go through that entire track? Oh, there's a peak to there. How do you even say that? Sack Sweet Whiskey? No, Sack Street. I'm not even gonna try. It's a peak. We're gonna find the peak. Okay. I actually have gone into Fort Bjorn once before. What the hell does that say? The cave is a lie. Oh, that's great. Apparently there are gorillas around. Dear traveler, thanks for accompanying us on our journey and all the moments we share. Aww, that's sweet. That's a nice little thing to say to the lovely community. Hey, can we have more customization options for skyscrapers before you guys are all done? You know, specifically with using the skins that you provided. You know, just a little tweak to the code will help. But anyway, all right, let's see if this thing can do it. So far, it's looking pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I hate that we have to have this funnel constantly in our faces, but whatever. No, it's coming from this. Okay, the horn is indeed coming from this locomotive. It is a locomotive, 100% you are. So they took a locomotive, right, and they made it into a tractor. Those are very deep tracks. You know what? I feel like I actually am a Chaos Dwarf. Taking a locomotive, an actual locomotive, and turning it into an engine of death. That's literally what they do. Skull crushers. There's also another one. I don't know. Foul, you would know. Tell me which one the other one is. I constantly forget. I just use the cannons. Okay. All right. There's some wildlife already. Hello. Yeah. It's okay. I know. Growl to you too. Oh, great. Now it's raining. There's not going to be stuff that pops out of here just like scares me, does it? I don't do well with scary things and random jump scares, you know? Never have. Oh, so we have a little lake over here. Oh, there's fish. Can I fish the fish and then sell it? We're supposed to go this way? I think we're supposed to go this way. It's definitely not that way. Okay. Let's go up here. Ooh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Okay. All right. We have to go over another one of these things again? Okay. I don't know if he's gonna make it. I don't know if he's gonna make it. All right. Nope, I gotta go from a different angle. We might have to ditch the locomotive here. Nope, no, 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 he ain't doing it. He ain't doing it. No. Damn it. Man, we went so far. Tell me this isn't actually gonna be the place where we have to ditch this thing. Okay, well, we'll tell Enrique where to go pick up his tractor. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to hoof it. That sucks. I missed my tractor already. My tractor locomotive. My locotractor. A locotractor. I like that. But we're coming up to the summit. How is it raining? Those are not raining clouds. Those ones kind of are. Okay, now it's done. Yeah, thank you. Ooh. Cool. Oh, hello. How are you? Okay, yeah, just run away. Yeah, I have that effect on people. Okay. All right, chill. Okay. Okay. Are we pissed? Yeah, I think we're pissed. All right, yeah, they're all yeah, see, that's never a good sign. That's where you want to kind of just like get away, but curiosity killed the guy. Hello. Okay. I come in peace. Now I'm worried. Are these things, are they capable of mauling you? Imagine if they could, then your game would actually be over because you're in first person view. Oh my god. That's too funny. So I don't think this is the peak. I don't think this is, but this is really not. Whoa! Something else exploded. Well, you know what? Deal with it. That's crazy. We can see Horseshoe Bay over there. I think that's probably Traxios over there. We have Fort Xanos over there. We see all of our supply lines. That is so cool. And you can see how much of Pterodon, there must have been so many explosions that just occurred. Why does this game have to do this to me? Just let me go on a nice little excursion with my people. One day, just not have an explosion. And the thing about it is, if I get out of this mode, then we're actually going to have to restart the trail. So we don't want to actually see that happen. We want to go through the entire trail. So pretty, though. Yeah, I have a feeling these guys are a little bit ticked. Okay. Okay. Wait, what the hell? Hold on, you come back here. Come back here. I seeing something? You have 3 heads. That gorilla has 3 heads. Hey, come back. See, never do this. These things will kill you, okay? But apparently, that one gorilla had 3 heads. And now I can't find him anymore. Because now he's hiding from me. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, moving on. Not as unfortunate as losing my locotractor, but it is what it is. Nice little walkthrough. I'm still nervous. Like, is there anything that's gonna scare me out here? Wow. Please tell me I don't have to cross that bridge. That does not look safe. Has that been stress tested? I guess we're gonna be the ones stress testing it, aren't we? It just seems logical that that's where we're going. You know, it kind of reminds me of Velen in Witcher to a point. Obviously, this is a lot prettier than Velen. Oh, flamingos! Those hippos? Those things are dangerous. Okay, those things are very dangerous. They kill their own. Can we go past these things? Thank you. Okay, but flamingos are okay. Then apparently they just despawned. That's wonderful. That's very pretty. Can you imagine if you could actually build up here? And instead of just, you know, being able to walk? That's really nice. So are there any other little Easter eggs out here? Just take the scenery in. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. This is totally safe. Where are the handrails to go up this part? Okay, this is... Oh. All right. Suspension bridge much? Again, we have not stress tested this. I'm running across it. Okay. I wish I was kidding. This is how I am by default, okay? Literally, I have... Where I used to live in Vancouver, there is a suspension bridge. I have gone only 1/4 of the way across that thing and then turned all the way back, ran across, even though apparently it is very safe. But when that thing starts moving, okay, that's when I leave. Ooh, under a waterfall. It's pretty. I don't like this. I Okay. Okay. Is this the cave that we're referring to? Hello? No, no. No, none of that. None of that. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay. We're inching closer. Inching. Okay. There are lights on. Is that a dead body? Why is there a pit in the ground? What is that blue thing? Okay, well, we definitely know this is Mazone. There are 2 dead people over here. Okay, well, I'm clicking it, but nothing is happening. Okay, so, I don't really want to look in that. So, apparently, you try to get that thing. Why would you try to do something stupid like this? Well, apparently we can't click on anything, so... The cave is indeed a lie. It looks like it can, like, be clicked, you know? That's funky. That's funky. I'm just going to... not look anymore. I'm going through the ground. No. No. I am... No. Hey, have a great day. Nice day. Wonderful day, in fact. And I'm just gonna get the hell out of here. Ooh, okay. So the cave, indeed, is a lie. Do not go in the cave. The cave is weird. Apparently, you can clip through the floor. But this, on the other hand, this looks nice. This looks very nice. That place was probably going to kill me. Why am I standing on logs? There's another hippo. He's pissed. He's running. He's running. Gonna go mark his territory or something. Okay. We're gonna go up this way. And go further into the wilderness. I like Indiana Jones. I'm Indiana Rantius. Oh my god. Is there a new game out for Indiana Jones or something? I thought I saw a trailer somewhere. Always like Harrison Ford. One of my favorite actors. Then he became all, like, a little bit lifeless in his older age, but... it was definitely a real nod to the nostalgia when I watched, what was it, episode 7, and him and Chewie just walked into the Millennium Falcon. Chewie, we're home. I was like, okay, yeah, probably one of the better moments. That and when Finn told him that he was part of sanitation. Even though I'm not a big fan of the sequel trilogy, I will admit there are definitely points that I did appreciate. And, you know, just the general concept and the story of 7, 8, and 9, it didn't make sense fully because, I mean, I don't know how deep into, like, Star Wars lore you guys want me to get into, but they pulled a decent amount from Legends here and there. So there's 2 different parts when it comes to Star Wars. There's Star Wars canon, and then there's Legends. Legends is like an expanded universe that's not exactly canon, is kind of just built upon, like, other stories that have been written and the books and comics and all that stuff. But then the canon is what is actually considered to be the true story. So, like, the movies, parts of the games and stuff like that. I'm not sure who determines what, but I think we're actually at the peak. Just to go on a minor tangent. Oh, nice! An Anno 1800 flag. How thrilling! This is probably the highest peak in the New World. Very nice. Very pretty. And it's crazy that the game is still working in the background. Just look how much we progressed. That's incredible. Alright, going down. But yeah. Elements of 7, 8, and 9 were drawn from Legends, which, if you guys don't know too much about Star Wars, I think you can. I think it's universal to say like there was a galactic empire. Everyone knows about Darth Vader, and stuff like that. So after the fall of the Empire in Legends, the Empire did go on a defensive campaign, and I believe they actually made Operation Cinder, which was to essentially change the ecosystem of a couple of very strategic planets after the Emperor had been killed and the Death Star 2 exploded, um, destroying them pretty much to instill fear back into the galaxy to make sure everybody would come back to the Imperial cause. That didn't really obviously work, but after that occurred, the Empire lost a very decisive battle. I want to go to the other side. There's some ruins over there. A very decisive battle over Jakku, which they did show in the movie at the very beginning, I believe, with Rey. And this is minor spoilers, but whatever. I guess if you're watching it, you're watching it. I'm not gonna go like in depth with it. But after the Empire lost at Jakku, then it just really became a whole bunch of like Imperial warlords and stuff like that. So the factions were known as the Imperial Remnants, and the one who actually brought them back all together was Grand Admiral Thrawn. So they did take elements of the Imperial Remnants to create the First Order, but I, at the same time, really dislike the fact that the First Order was that powerful. Okay? And that they ruined one of my favorite planets of all time. So, ultimately, this would be really cool in the future if I would be able to get on a podcast with Star Wars Theory. I have been watching that, man, for a long, long time, okay? And I am a huge Star Wars fan. And, a little bit more about, myself. My dad was not the biggest like movie fan, especially when it came to like Star Wars and whatnot. And I really wanted to go see Star Wars Episode 3 in theaters. So he came with me, and I have this really nice, wholesome memory of him and I going to watch Episode 3. And I guess since that moment, Star Wars became a lot more precious to me because I really. That sounded. Okay, that's a tiger. Is that a tiger? Oh, hey, what you doing? Hi! How are you? You doing good? Okay, they tell you not to look in their eyes and to stand very still. You want a pet on behind the ears? Can I just take you home? I believe it's a mountain lion. I want to assume it's a mountain lion, but he's standing right in front of me. Okay. All right, buddy. Well, you have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Pretty sure every single one of us. Okay. What you doing? I don't really like the gesture, but I'm going to back away slowly. Growl. Well, I mean, if you ever want a home that's not out here and with consistent food, just come find me, okay? I'll let everybody know that you're here. What should we name him? Um, we'll name him Diego. Yeah, Diego. If you ever want to come over, yeah, definitely. Okay, I don't like walking under rock faces like this. But yeah, Star Wars has always been something that's very precious to me ever since my dad and I actually went to go see Episode 3. And yeah, ever since then, I've just been diving more and more into Star Wars lore and whatnot. Played the old games like Knights of the Old Republic 1, 2. I played a lot of Star Wars The Old Republic. I did not quite like the fact that they actually put a face to Revan. That I felt was more like, hey, I really appreciate the mysterious element this character actually has, So if you know, you know. If not, don't worry about it. But then I believe in canon, and if you guys are like really avid Star Wars fans and whatnot, you probably tell me. So I think we actually went around the entire map here. Yeah, we did. We can go and check out Fort Bjorn as well if you want. So they've made certain characters from like the Great Hyperspace War and the Old Republic into canon, but they haven't fully gone forward with a lot of the character. For example, Darth Revan is canon, but Redeemed Revan is not. I don't understand that. But then somehow it's either I think it's Naga Sadow who's canon now, but not Exar Kun. Like Ulik Kildroma, I don't understand. like who's the one that's making these decisions that these guys are the ones that actually become canon and the other ones aren't. But anyway, I'm rambling. But the elements of 7, 8, and 9 are definitely brought from legends, but the whole argument that there wasn't any source material behind it is absolutely ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. The First Order, elements of the First Order were very cool to me, okay? I definitely thought their ships, their capital ships, were very overpowered, but that massive ship was stupid. I hate mobile battle cruisers like that. It is really annoying. Hey, I need this cart. I'm not planning on walking all the way there. Then, like, First Order stormtroopers still being as terrible or kind of similar. I think I went the wrong way. Like normal stormtroopers are living up to the meme. That also didn't make sense to me because apparently the lore behind the First Order stormtroopers was that they were essentially abducted from birth, which I believe this idea was taken from the Ottomans stealing children and, you know, obviously converting them to Islam and then forcing them into the Janissary Corps. That was later changed, of course, throughout the time of the Ottoman Empire. But I think that was part of the lore behind that. If you're trained from birth, you are not going to be a bad soldier, okay? You are going to be very lethal. And based off of the way that they had designed the First Order, it was just meant to be a military organization. That's it, like a division or a battalion. But explain to me how they were able to take over the entirety of known space just by blowing up the Hosnian system, which, if you guys don't know, apparently in 7, 8, and 9, Coruscant had been completely evacuated. Why? But I will say this, I think little by little they are retconning 7, 8, and 9. I think it's happening. I'm pretty sure it's happening. So if you don't know where we're going now, we're just going to be heading over to Fort Bjorn, and we're going to see what's happening over here. And we're taking a nice little scenic view throughout the outskirts of Terradonge, which I haven't actually or want to work on. I'm actually leaving this one for everybody once the series is over and I share the save file for you guys to play with it. I think that'll be really, really cool. And we're heading over here into this part of the town. Hello, how's everybody doing today? Love to see it. Excuse me, I'm over here with this cart that I totally borrowed. Hopefully they'll be able to find it later. This is actually one of my favorite spots of Terradonge. I say actually a lot. It's funny. You guys can come up with many drinking games based off of the stuff that I say. I know I am very repetitive when it comes to certain words I say. And will you be absolutely wasted by the time any episode is done? Yeah, probably. 100% actually. I like this because of the beach. I really like the beaches. Really nice addition to the game. Yeah, we have the ice cream shop over here. Okay, and then the way to get up to Fort Bjorn is over here. I remember this one. So I'm just going to drop this thing off right here and head up the trail. Okay, now I'm stuck. I'm gonna head back here. Sometimes there are a lot of bushes and stuff in the way, so I don't know whether I'm actually going the right direction, but yeah, Fort Bjorn. I wish we could rebuild this thing and have it be functional. That would be really cool. Maybe there's a mod for that. If you guys know there's a mod to rebuild these old fortifications, please let me know. I would very, very, very much like to put that in the mod list. And I am working on the Google Doc for that, so please bear in mind that will be on the Discord, hopefully within the next couple of days. And as it's a Google Doc, if you guys feel like I've missed anyone that you definitely want to see, please, by all means, add it. I'll try to do something with regards to sections, so you guys can definitely, like, say, for example, there's a New World section. I've forgotten I don't know. I'm spitballing here. The New World Docklands. You can put in the New World section right over there. And, you know, that's just a rough idea. Very nice. It actually has a really nice... There we go. I say actually again. We can see La Isla over there, and a couple of our battle cruisers just patrolling or just staying still. I stopped most of the patrols because the patrol routes, they're not firing at the enemy. They're just kind of looking at them. We don't pay them to just look at them, for Christ's sake. Can we go into the building? We can glitch through it, but not physically go through it. I don't think we can go up there. I'm going through the floor right now. I'm trying to hunt for some Easter eggs or something in here. Can't see anything. But it's very nice. I really kind of wish we can rebuild these. And give me these cannons. I'll repurpose them for sure. Love to see it. Alright, let's head back down. We had a lovely little hybrid episode today of not only walking around, but... Can we walk up the scaffolding? No, it doesn't seem like we can. Hybrid episode of going on a hike as well as building, and we do still have a little bit more time left, so I think we can head back to Rantium and see if we actually have our filaments in there and what our population size is at. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. 914,000. Okay, what exploded? Holy hell, another one of these things, dude. Outstanding. I'm going to put a ranger station next to every single one that explodes. I don't know if these actually mitigate this problem from occurring. Oh, I think we got to 95! To palace wings! Palace wings! Palace wings! Wee. What's missing in here? Oh, come on, man. Now we're out of sugar. And you're just now departing. Okay, well, I don't think I can even bring sugar through here. I have to fix the New World sugar production, because apparently that is also a thing. But we got 2 more palace wings. So, the plan is going to be that we make a box section over here as well. So I'm going to fix this side to have this junction. Okay. And I will put one of these guys over here. And then I want to say... Do we go further up one? Yeah, I think we have to. Yep, so we are at 130. How we looking? Where are we at now, I think is a better question. Completely across the bridge over here, and okay, not this bridge. I guess it was this bridge. So we'll see it get over to here for sure. So 958,000, that's what it said? Or 53,000. What I might start, I definitely still need to work on Hadrian as well. How are we looking on our mail? Mail is looking really, really good. I need to provide more stuff these guys need through their lifestyle needs. The furs is definitely going to be a big one. So I think what I'll do from this episode to the next one, I'm going to work on bringing a lot of the furs for them. Because every single investor home is going to want bear fur and regular furs. Okay? I think I might actually have brought furs in with this previous load. Did I not? I believe I did. Yeah, there's 2,000 in here. Okay, hold on. I want to see this. I want to see how much they actually consume. That's really important to tell. Heading over here for 22 per minute. Ugh. That's terrible. That's so terrible. But it's going to be worth it because our population right now is going to skyrocket. That is 21 investors per home. That is a lot of people. Okay? We are massively... Can we actually see another Palace Wing extension happen? We don't have bear fur in here, do we? I don't believe at any time have I brought it over. I can cheese the hell out of it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Hold everything. You guys might have some. Where's my airship? Where's my airship? I don't care. We're going over the episode timer. Where's my airship? You! I need you to go to Cape Polaris this instant. We are going to get all that bear fur in here. That brought it up to 923,000. It's still going. It's still going. How many does this bring? That's 27. But the problem is with bear fur, because it's definitely on the slower end with with like productions and whatnot. I would have to really buckle down on that one. Like really buckle down to make sure that actually is stable for the long term. This is insane. Okay, yeah. Let me do something really quick. I'm gonna go over here. What do you guys want? Oh, photography quest. Absolutely. Anything for you. Anything. Colony of Seals. Why is it hidden? Are you kidding? Can I just take the photo? Is it actually gonna work? Colony of Seal, Colony of Seal, Colony of Seal, Colony of Seal, Colony of Seal. Nope, apparently not. That would have been really funny. Okay, what else is over here? Another ship under attack. Great. Yeah, Jean tried again. I think he's actually over 100 times now. He's tried to get back his island. There's one thing that we should learn from Jean. It is to be persistent in everything that we do. Just because we're going to fail it the first time, the second, the third, 27th, 65th, the 93rd, and the 100th, doesn't mean we should ever stop trying to accomplish our goals. I wanted this one here. Thank you. This one here, and this one here. Okay, perfect. 926,000. It's still going up. I need my airship here now. Where is it? I'm always concerned doing this. That's the Ravenna. It might have actually almost been over. What are you? I think that might be it. No, that's the Messina. Oh, there's the Rogue One. Okay, so we'll see it be here soon. Let's fast forward because I do want to get all this bear fur, at least as much as possible, over to Rantium as quickly as possible. Because I think we might be able to get up to 953,000. I honestly believe it's possible. There you are. Wonderful. Hey, do me a really big favor there, champ. I need a lot of this bear fur back home. Now. Shoot. Yeah, it'll happen because it's still going up. And the thing about it is, right, we lost out on the drugstore. So some of these guys don't have it anymore. And we don't have sugar. So that kind of sucks. What is happening in the new world that's resulting in the lack of sugar? There's plenty of sugar over here. Who is using all of it? Oh, we might be running out of sugar cane. That might be the issue. Well, I can always purchase some from Isabel. I need to really pay attention to Hunt's Hell just a little bit more. Oh, okay. So yeah, the sugar is really low. It's because of the chocolate. The chocolate, they're going through a bunch, even though they're producing extra sugar every now and then, it's still not enough. And it stops, you know, like there's only like 2050 storage capacity here. So once they've stopped, they've stopped. I might have to set a route specific for these so we constantly get more sugar in here. But this is one of the main reasons why we are not getting that sugar in here for the drugstore. Is there anything else we can swap it out with that's a little bit better? So this one might work actually to get the detergent in here. This one, not so much. What is this one? Complete the icebound in one of your older museums. For the face cream? Ugh. This one is just hell. I'm not even gonna bother with that one. This one is not really that great. The detergent can work, so I'll just bring in some saltpeter the next route. Who can we swap out for this? I'm gonna keep that bear fur going. I'm gonna get rid of the timber again, and I'm gonna swap it out with the saltpeter. That is way too much. That is even still too much. Let's maybe 75 will be sufficient. Yeah, and we'll swap those out with the detergent. Oh, we have a harvest festival happening over here. Yeah, but it's not really going to impact us too much, but whatever. Okay, moment of truth. We're putting all these in here, and we're going to provide it to the people. And I have to fast forward it, because now I am on the, like, I need to see how much we can get with this. It's going. Yeah, we'll get 2 more palace wings. This is insane how good these ones are. Okay, so furs and bear fur need to be a thing. But I will say this: it is definitely not cool that you want this much bear fur. Okay, those poor bears did nothing to you, and what are you using these furs for except to make carpets? All right, go, 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 go. 96. Nice. 2 more palace wings. Awesome. Gonna go over here, and we're going to definitely do that. I can always click from the other side too. I don't know why. I like to click from here. So we'll put this one right over here, and we will put this one. I like this design more. I have to go and actually change them to the way that I prefer. I'll put this one right over here. Wow, what an episode. What an episode. We got so much done today. It was a lot of fun going through that little hiking trail, being able to work on the palace that much. All we need to do is get rid of fix the whole detergent issue, bring in the saltpeter. All those ones are going to work, and then we'll even get more people, and then we have to upgrade more of those homes in the back. So plenty of work to do. Very, very happy that we got all the engineers up to skyscrapers. That whole ridge is done. We're going to have to do some beautification work with it so it can be done. And, oh man, best city I've ever made, hands down. So until next time, my friends, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I very much enjoyed it. I truthfully must say this is one of my favorite episodes I've ever recorded. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. So until next time, please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hit that bell button, sharing it with your friends, and I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantins.